Okay, today is the evening, Monday, April 30th, kind of the second half of today. Um, Wanted to do another short video, did one this morning, and it turned out to be a better day than I've had in a while. Same stressors that I've had, they're there. Nothing in that aspect has changed. But I did get emails, and I got one interview that I just completed. And no, I didn't wear my cap, but I'm trying to keep these videos somewhat consistent. But then another one, I found out that a place that I was applying to, I know the recruiter, and I've worked with her in the past, and had no idea she was even there. So it's just another opportunity, two opportunities that I surely wouldn't have noticed, I don't believe, if I didn't have my mind disciplined and following the things that I do every day. And one thing I wanted to say is that, and a lot of people have said it before, Neville Goddard talked about it a lot. You want to be specific in what your desire is. When you use your imagination and you have a home that you want to be as detailed in your mind about that home as you can. When you drive up to it, what do you see? When you walk in, how does it feel and smell? What does it look like? What are the colors? What does the furniture look? Everything in as great detail as you can. And something that you can go back to repetitively. Same thing with the car. Same thing with the amount of money that you want to acquire. And in my case, the things that I want to do for other people. Being very specific with that and what that desire is. Because in my case, and I don't say you're not wrong if that's not what you want to do, but I know that I'll never find the what I feel like is my calling until I'm really helping other people. And so you want to do that. You want to be very specific in those things. But what you can't do is you can't give direction to God, the Creator, the universe, whatever you choose to call. You can't tell them how to get you there. That's not your job, and it's not your place. Your place is to set the intention that you want, feel as if you already have it, and then when opportunity comes or you're inspired to take action, you take advantage of those opportunities and you take that action that you were inspired to do. You don't put it off. You don't imagine the reasons that it wouldn't work and decide not to do it. You actually do it. And you'll find that if you do that enough, you're going to be there. It is not something that may or may not happen. If I believed that, I don't think I could have the level of confidence in the stress that I have been in. Because all those stresses are still there. None of that changed. But I did receive, great news and two opportunities that I didn't have. I've got another interview tomorrow. And so, hey, if none of them work out, then those weren't my path. But I'm going to take action on every one of them because it could lead to something better. You just don't know. But the worst thing that you can do is to beat yourself up or to talk yourself out of taking action. Because what you're doing then is you're telling God, no, look, I'm telling you I want you to help me, but not that way. I want you to do it this way. And, how has that worked out for you so far? Because for me, it sucks. It hasn't worked out at all. And I'm done doing that. I'm done doing it. I was called to do these videos and no one's watching them. So you know what? I'm going to keep making them. I don't care. Because I'm watching them and they're helping me, because each time I see one, it reminds me of the commitment I made. And that's all that matters. So if you're out there and you are seeing this, I'm telling you, there's something great coming to you. All you have to do is open yourself the right way by following disciplines each day, and then when that opportunity strikes, you jump on it. When you feel inspiration, you move on it. If you do that, it's impossible. You must, it is law. You must achieve what you're out for. You will. And it may be in a way that you can't imagine. In fact, it probably will be in a way that you can't imagine right now. So stay strong. Stick with it. Don't give up. And you're going to get there.